Hey Frank, I'm gonna record this and send it to you after, just so you can go back and look at it.
Sounds great.
Cool. And yeah, so check this out.
Okay.
Actually, it's the wrong thing. Here. Yep, here it is. So this is gonna be your best friend right here. This is like a little map to show you kind of what the deals are like in this group. There's
Yeah.
really two, cash and creative. The cash are the ones that are honestly not much negotiation. You don't have to worry about the creative calculator or PropStream for that matter. You don't really have to worry about that. You just
Hmm.
offer them cash, traditional wholesale, like buy it at 80, sell it at 95, buy it at 85, sell it at 95, whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
and both of them work the same way essentially. We're setting up the contract for the end buyer to come in and actually buy it. And fix and flip buyers, they know they're gonna have to put rehab into it. Section 8 buyers, they know that they're gonna have to put a tenant in there. So
Right.
it works basically the same way. It's all kind of similar.
So, have you done any Section 8 deals?
Section 8, yeah, I do those a lot. I do a
Yeah,
ton.
I think I remember because I remember when you did this demonstration right here. That's the same day I booked the consultation.
Oh,
You
cool.
wrote this out. Um, and how many doors do you have?
I don't have any doors. My goal is to pick up a couple by the end of the year. I've just been
Yeah.
stacking up the assignment fees and learning
Okay.
about DSCR loans and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I plan on buying one by the end of the year. A
Okay.
Section 8 rental, hopefully.
Yeah. My goal is to start with cash deals just to get me some good wins, get the juices flowing. And I think that it's the easiest to do because, like you said, you don't need you know, the not the buy box, but PropStream,
Exactly.
and you can just do the contract and send it in. So I mean that's easy, but to be honest with you, I love talking to people and kind of putting deals together, and I'm pretty good at that. My job helps me out a lot with negotiating with people and talking to people.
Cool. Yeah, man, I
And
like it too. I like waking
yeah,
up and I'm excited to make the phone calls. I like talking to the agents and I like
yeah,
negotiating as well. I think it's fun. Yeah.
right, right. So that's why I wanted to learn more than. So I got the cash deal side, so to speak, in my head because it's easy and straightforward, But I wanted to get your perspective on like transition and pivots, and what do you think is the best thing about the creative side of this?
The creative side, I think the pros are how many opportunities there are because, I mean, tons of people have mortgages that are similar to their list price, and it's a bit hard for them to make any money for a seller house. Tons of those guys. There's tons of people with no mortgages, which allows us to give them terms. We can come up 20K above list, 30K above list, whatever we need. Give them a good down payment, good monthly payment. So
Okay.
that's good on no mortgage and mortgage, kind of the differences there.
Right.
And then hybrid deals are basically the same thing. You just add both of them onto one deal. It's kind of like a wrap. And then
Yeah. What? Repeat the hybrid again.
the hybrid is sort of similar to a wrap, like where you have two different terms in the contract. One, you're taking over their mortgage, and two, you're giving them payments. So you kind of wrap it around into one. And
Okay.
it's called like a wraparound. Yeah. So this seller finance here also will include multifamily. Multifamily is the same as just a normal house with no mortgage, except instead of one rent, they get like four rents. So it's just even
Right.
better cash flow. And that's at the end of the day, cash flow is really honestly the most important part out of this stuff. Obviously, it has to be
Okay.
turnkey. Obviously, it has to be a good opportunity, good investment opportunity. It has to be somewhat um, desirable, but cash flow is pretty much the main thing. And if you have good cash flow, that's what you want to base your offers on, really.
Okay. So how do you find out the cash flow?
BuyBox Cartel, to be honest. BuyBox Cartel is going to be your best way, and it's super easy. It does it all basically for you.
Okay.
Um, reopen the.
While you over to that, I was looking at some like duplexes and things like that, but I couldn't really see. like on Zillow, it just tell you like 4 bed, 4 bath, or 6 bed, and you don't really know what each one is because they're multi units. Um, a lot of them was like 4 bed, 3 bath, or 4 bed, 2 bath. I'm like, that must be just a 2 family.
Yeah. So check it out. Sometimes it'll show you exactly what the type of home is. Let's just grab this one for example.
Okay.
So it'll show you single family right here. It'll say multifamily, duplex, triplex.
Yeah.
It'll say, yeah, right here. So that's the way to tell.
Yeah, and they said multifamily, but then when I look at it, I'm like, how they got a multifamily? It don't look like a multifamily. Some of them do, but it don't tell you what each unit is. Like one unit could be a 3-1, and the other one could be a 1-1, or they could be both 2-2. And they
Yeah,
don't. The pictures it only show like one side. I'm like, this all looks like just one house.
yeah, yeah. A
So
lot
it's
of
kind of
times the
confusing
multifamilies,
to me.
yeah, they do
I
look
don't
like
know
that.
if somebody it had a renter on the other side, so they really couldn't get pictures. But you only get limited information.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I agree.
So that's
But
when you got to call a realtor actually.
yeah, that's some good rapport builders right there. Talk to the agent
Yeah.
about anything you can to build that rapport. Yeah,
Yeah. And my goal is to build relationships with realtors. And everyone that I can get to make a deal, any deal I get, that realtor is going to always be in my Rolodex because he now understands what we do and the concept and open to it.
yeah,
So he might do some leg work for me when the house come by and he say, hey, it's been on the market this amount of days. You may want to look at, you know, creative offers. I know a guy, you know.
yeah. No,
So,
yeah, exactly.
so
Yeah, man. But let me show you how exactly I'm going to get those terms and that cash flow.
okay.
So let's say, let me actually find one to grab real quick. Okay. So this house right here is just a good example I have.
Okay.
This one, for example. I want to find one of them that's for sale, like this. Yeah. So okay, when I'm getting ready to do my numbers for seller finance, the first thing I'm looking for is the quality of the house, the condition.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm looking at this. Something like this is perfect, right? It doesn't even have to necessarily be brand new. It just has to be clean and livable. And this is
Right.
very clean, very livable, nice yard. Um, and then what you're gonna do is take it into the BuyBox Cartel, pop in the address, and we'll go creative. That'll be this button right here. No mortgage. They don't have one because on seller finance leads we usually just go up to 1,000. No mortgage. Sub 2 is the one with the mortgage.
Okay.
Yeah. So rent. You got to look it up because we don't know exactly how much they're getting for rent, but there's some really good websites out there that will tell us. So Rentcast is one of them I like to use. Pop it in. And this looks like it gets 18 with supported comps. And you could tell that they're supported comps because the bedrooms and bathrooms are similar, square footage is there, and it will
Right.
literally give you a percentage of how similar. So this is really good for comps. So just
Okay.
take the, yeah,
That's rent cash.
yeah. hmm
Okay.
So take the 1890, 1890, and then this is your offer. This website shoots out your offer. It shows you exactly the terms, the offer price, what you're going to give them, the down payment,
Okay.
and the monthly payment. And it even gives you an email that you can copy and paste and send to the realtor.
Okay. It gives you the email as well.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then it allows us to come above list price because in wholesale, a lot of the times in the real estate industry, people are lowballing. They're, a house listed for 279, they're calling at 220, 230, 240, and they're tired of hearing
Right.
those lowball offers. So it's going to be a little bit refreshing to receive an offer above 300K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so from here, I'm really going to throw it into the creative calculator to make sure the numbers. I'll show you exactly how I do that. Just got to bring it up. Uh, Here we go. Alrighty. So from here, we are going to take all the terms and just throw them into the calculator. I know it's a little bit off, but all you really need to worry about are these two boxes in red. And
Right.
your first time doing it is going to be confusing. It took me a few weeks to learn this, definitely trial and error, lots of learning on this one. But once you get it down, it becomes a really, really powerful tool to know exactly where your offer is going to be and, cash on cash return for your end buyer, entry fee for your end buyer. And this is more for your seller, monthly payments, down payments, etc. So we
Okay.
know this thing gets $18.90 for rent, and the taxes and insurance are about 170 plus 97, about 300. About 300. 300. I just throw it in there to save time. I just add stuff and then add a little on top. So list price here. Grab the green price from up here and throw it into the list price. This is actually going to be our offer. Go back down here, 23K. Throw it into the down payment. Amortization. Just copy the amortization and throw it in.
What is amortization?
It's basically just tells you like $283,000 are going to be financed over 27 and a three-quarter years, right? And that
Okay. Yeah.
results in $850 a month, $10,000 annually. Now, if we were to raise the time, then the payments would shrink a little bit because there's more time. So watch this.
Right.
27 to 30, this number is going to go down. It's going to be better for us cash flow wise.
Right.
Yeah, so you don't really need anything else from here. Go ahead and get rid of that.
Okay.
And this is where we want to be at because we're allowed to offer them 300K. Easy.
Okay.
Still cash flowing 15% every month.
So that's an offer that I would submit. Go get drop contract and send them the contract.
Yep, exactly. And then the email right here, you can just copy this and then just change these
Uh-huh.
numbers. Just change these numbers to these ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just change the numbers in the email to match that side over there.
Yes.
Okay. And then send it up. Now that email right there that you just had up, can I just go in and erase the number and put the one from the other side up? Or do I need to copy and paste it and then go in and do it?
No, you can just change these numbers up.
Right where they at. Okay, great.
Yeah, you can change them right here.
And then do what with it now? When I change it up, how do I send that up?
So that's going to be the auto contracts right next to it. It's all in the same place. So
okay.
yeah, generate your contract. It's just going to ask you a couple questions, like don't submit it unless you have, verbal acceptance. But
Right.
just continue to fill in this contract stuff. Earnest money, usually 500 to 1,000, usually like 1 or 2% of the purchase price, but 500 is
Okay.
usually what I go with. Agent
Okay.
involved, yes. Seller's agent and their commission. So just throw 3 in there. If they need 6, then
Mm-hmm.
throw in 6, but usually it's 3.
Right.
Down payment 23,715. That's perfect. Close of escrow 30 days. Yes, and once you go through it, it's just really easy. it's going to say submit to our transactions coordinator. She's going to sign it for you, send it right back, and then you're going to forward that to the agent, and then we're going to be all signed. Ready to go.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, and that was a cash offer right there, right?
No, this was actually seller finance.
That was seller finance. Okay, that was creative.
Yeah,
Sharpen.
exactly. Creative. So it's going to be on this side right here, seller finance,
Yeah.
on the creative
Okay.
side.
All right. So that's cool. So after I talk to the listing agent and uh, give them the terms, and if they agree to the terms, say sitting over the contract, that's when
Yep,
I do that part right there, right?
exactly. You just generate the contract. The transactions coordinator will make sure it's all ready to go and signed for you. You just send it back to the realtor.
So where did I go get the contract from the Discord? On
Yeah.
the
So say
contracts?
no. Yeah. Same place as BuyBox Cartel. We threw in the
Oh, okay.
address. Yeah, just right here,
Okay.
right under the email.
Oh, cool. So it's in BuyBox.
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm gonna send you this whole video too, so you can go back and watch it.
All right. That's awesome. So how
Yeah,
long you been doing
and
this?
since October,
Since
October of
October?
2023.
Okay. How long did it take you to close your first deal?
It took me 3 months, honestly,
Okay.
around 3 months. I was learning. I had a deal fall through in my first couple months, but
Mm,
yeah, after the first few months, I got it. I started to get a hang of it.
yeah. And I feel the same way. That's why I'm trying to, before I go and purchase the other platform, the PropStream, I want to learn how to do the cash deals, generation of income, and then commit to PropStream. I think PropStream is going to be good for the what Rich called the Trojan method, and
Yeah,
finding
I love
ad,
the Trojan method.
yeah, finding them deals. That guy's amazing, man.
Yeah, Richard's awesome, man. He's the one that taught me. Gotta
Yeah,
pay the respect. He's amazing. Um,
yeah,
Yeah, the Trojan Horse method. It's really cool. A lot of the times agents aren't trying to hear your creative finance offer just because of the sheer volume of creative offers coming in. So what you could do is
yeah,
say, hey, I have an offer for you. Um, it'll be cash. Do you have a good email I could send it to? I'm accepting counter offers as well. And that gives them like, okay, he's going to let us come back. Let's do it. So
okay,
write two offers. First offer, I can show you exactly what I mean.
okay,
So yeah, first offer is going to be cash, a low ball. Second offer is going to be seller finance, and this is the exact email that I usually use when I'm doing the Trojan Horse email. I'm actually going to name this Trojan Horse email, and yeah, this is I can throw it in the chat for you as well.
yeah. Throw that in the chat.
Yes. Oh, it's a little too much. I'll email it to you. You have a good email?
Yeah, Frank Danzy at AOL. No. I'm sorry, Danzy DANZY Frank the number 3 at gmail.com.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then I'll do Trojan Horse email, and then we'll do paste. And then I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. For a yeah, here you go. Just sent it.
Okay. Cool. See them light up.
And then like the way it works, man, is like if they accept your offer, right? You generated the contract here, you sent it over, it's already signed, and you're just really waiting. You're just waiting for it to close. You're keeping the agent updated. If they're calling you, you're answering, texting them
Yeah.
back. And then you just wait. The TCs will update you on your deal, when they find a buyer, when it's gonna close, and then they're just gonna wire you
Yeah.
60% of the assignment fee.
So where do I go when once you put the contract in? It's show a place where they show you where you are in the process, like the tracker.
Yeah, so there's a tracker right here in the creative calculator. It's just not active yet. So watch this.
Okay.
Let's go pipeline. Here it is.
Yeah, the
Uh,
pipeline.
yep, yep.
Okay.
right
So where
here.
do I get the pipeline? Who do I go for in the calculator? Where is that at? I didn't see where the calculator was. Is
It's in
that
the
in
Discord.
Discord? I just type in uh calculator.
Yeah. So watch this. Come in. I'll open the Discord.
Okay.
So we want to come here. Just go to the home page.
Yeah.
Do something like calc, and then here's your calculator. You're
Okay.
gonna click this link up here, and then you're gonna visit the site. And then one more step, file, make a copy. And then I usually put the date, 8/14, and then you got a copy. You can just exit out this old one. And then now you got
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but we got about 4 or 5 more minutes. If you have any other questions, man, let me know. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, it was the best 30 minutes that I've had so far. So, cash. Do you really think cash offers are the best way to make your entry point into the business?
It depends. It all depends, man, because you never know who's going to accept what. The cash
Right.
offers, yes, it's a little bit less work in the process, right? You're just offering cash, a little bit of negotiation. You're signing the contract, sending it in. Creative,
Yeah.
there's going to always be negotiations about higher down payment, interest rate. So
Right.
if you can make the seller finance and sub two work,
Mm-hmm.
100% go for it. But starting out, I would definitely recommend fix and flip and sub two.
Fix and flip and stuff too.
I think those are going to be the best options because sub two they actually need your help. We're actually going to come save them from their shitty situation. So
Right. Right. Right.
yeah, a
I
lot of
got you.
times people love to accept the sub two.
Okay. Well, cool, man. I appreciate everything, man. It's been great. I got enough now to elevate my level of confidence. Of course, I'm going to learn a little more, watch every day, and that kind of stuff.
Awesome,
And what
man.
what time do you go on? You do your live streams? Do you go on
I
daily, or what's your schedule?
Yeah, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh, Pacific time. So
Yeah,
Eastern time, that would be
3.
three, three in the afternoon.
Yeah, 3
Okay.
p.m. every day, your time. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll catch up with you, man. You see my name in the chat. I'll
Frank.
shout.
All
I
right, Frank. I
appreciate you,
appreciate it.
man.
I appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.